Okay. There you go. Before I crash, lever up source battery or GPU generators main. There is main. Landing gear check down, light is green. MFD initialized. Fuel on board is checked. KTT, volt battery 24.4. And CAS check, nav is on, nav lights on. On engine start, ignitions auto. Ignitions auto. Aux boost pump on. Is on. Pop air clear, start for 2 seconds. 12% NG.
TOS system test. Okay.
Okay, stabilizing. Okay. Engine starter, engine 13%, throttle low idle, GTU, neutral, in the green, throttle low idle, flight idle, engine TT 70%, and see this, to see it, engine 70%, looking good. What do you have? Oil temperature is check, speed is auto. Auto. Fuel selectors auto. Shift. Okay, and shift is working. Autopilot trim as required. Generator standby. And test. Gas is checked. I'm going to get the P2 and just about to kill it off. And speed is also off. Now I have a pressurization. Auto. And parking left is done. Chase batters on. I leave it off. Aircraft is regularly there. Max auto diff. Default taxi. Okay, so let's load the flight plan here. Flight plan origin C Y F B. Carriage enter. And destination is C Y E T. No, it's T. Tango Echo. Doesn't look good. Am I in the right place? I'm going to the right place. That's perfect. Procedure, I'm going to add a departure. YFB, I need the Alex Oryx. There you go, so load. There you go, I am at departure set. Departure. That's the altitude here. There's another one. I don't think so. How do I show it? Okay. This is right. It's a good one. So what do you have here? Transition altitude 18,000, energy, EPS, elevation 10,000, Montreal, 13455, we'll check that after. Departure, procedure, so altitude 700 meters per hour, 6,000. So, and climb 6,000. Oh, that's going to be nice. See the video departure altitude. Departure not choice with glasses of north of the island. Okay. 134. Okay, let's go back here. So, taxi, airports. Okay, Montreal. Quebec Radio, Montreal Center. Icarus Radio. Where's the ETS? There's an ETS here, I'm sure. Oh, I don't see any. I guess not. So I'm going to get the 22.2. Oh, it's not working this one again. 22.2 transfer. After that, I'm going to switch with Montreal 13455. Okay, that is good. So we're going to take off. It's going to be a left turn, and we're going to go direct to waypoints. Flight plan. I have to learn a bit more about that. I'm a little bit confused here. Okay, good to go. So I need my FMA, take off, heading. So heading. Take off, heading is going to be the 341. 341. Okay, so that is radio. I will contact the radio, copy my IFR clearance, but there's nobody there, and I try beyond ETC, and beyond ETC cannot generate the flight because where I'm going is no parking. So screw beyond ETC, and let's do the flights. Okay, I guess. A mistake, I press pause. Because that is an airport I used to fly actually when I was flying the King Air. And yeah, I used to fly a little bit from here. So Iqaluit is part of Baifan Island. Just slow down a bit here. Taxi lights. That's it for now. Oh yeah, that is what I wanted to check. Airport elevation 110. So many problems with this thing. I thought I fixed it, but it was not. Yeah, altimeter setting. I'm going to get the full length on the runway. So I'm going to go all the way to the end. First time I fly on flip-flaps in the Arctic. So, okay. Let's stop here. Whoa. I'll put a stop here for now. I'll review a checklist here. It's this one. There you go. Throttle is down. Leader automatic inspirator on. Before taxi system has been checked, yes. It's flight control checked. And it's going down. Up and down. ITS has been copied, clearance has been copied, transponder set, MFT is set, flight plan is set. Landing field elevation, I can do that in here. Actually, no, I should not need that. MCDU is that the engine instrument system in green. CAS has been checked. Before lineup, landing light is on. Landing light is on, strobe light is on. Ignition as required. This will be on auto. Box boost pump is auto. That one is auto as well. Fuel cell auto is on. Inner separator is off and then off. And trim set for takeoff. Flaps takeoff. Bleeder max auto, LFE checked, fuel gauge, it's balanced, battery should have 28.5, looking good. EC check, CAS has been checked, altimeter setting is checked, instrument departure has been checked, runway heading to 6,000. And normal takeoff, HS heading, check, prop RPM, green, brakes, release, top 100%. And it's going to be the after takeoff check after. So on FNS I had heading takeoff 6,000, trim has been set. I got the flaps takeoff and I can go. Let's put a light on the runway. Okay, clear. Take off. Let's go. Runway then is not much now. What's going on there? Nose up. 50 knots. Keep flaps up. Power. Do some typical. Try to keep it in 90. What's the ITT doing now? Die. Takeoff after takeoff, landing gear is up and gear is, light is off. Flap check is up, yeah, check is up, torque is 90%. Is check a cast check. FMC, yeah, climbing at 150 knots. There you go. This temperature is 284 degrees. Okay, I'm trying to fletch again. It's 140. 1240. Okay, 6,000. Still missed. Let's see. Oh, I see, okay. So, this I can go direct, see waypoint, direct, direct. Okay. Let's temperature on this one. Prop the ice. Turn course. Nav. Some white here. Doesn't find you having to hit. C'est le petit autopilot. 86, 27, tac. Was supposed to be on the that is Montreal Center, one hour of 12.5, so that is class B. You can see the circle, and soon we get out of the circle, it's going to be cleared en route, and the next frequency is going to be 126. It's going to be the next frequencies. After takeoff, transition altitude coming soon. So there you go. So this flight is, I made a video of this flight because I started about a year and a half, so technically since day one of 2024, Microsoft 2024, I started to do flight sim, and with the ambition to do a around the world trip. And I don't know, about 11 days in somewhere in Central America right now, and I kind of stopped everything because it's not close enough to the real thing. And you know, if you really look at my approaches and speed and stuff like that, it's not really look pretty. So I realized already a long time ago, I was already looking at the flight manual of the aircraft to be able to follow what's manufacturer. Transition altimeter. It's not working. It's mouse. Anyway. So the idea was to try to improve a little bit my sim setup, to improve also ATC. I wanted to use beyond ATC on this flight, but I guess where I'm going is too remote, and beyond ATC cannot handle the flight. So that is my big problem with beyond ATC is I'm not doing New York, Paris, so often it's not working, and it's also not handling a VFR flight, so technically beyond ATC is useless for me. Anyway, what my process is right now is try to get better, like to really handle this plane the way I handle 757 and flying. And so even though I have the SOP or the flight manual, manufacturer of the flight manual, the idea for me was to get better, to create a standard. So I'm in a process right now to bring on an SOP about this airplane. So I know SOP is for standard operation procedure, and it's designed for usually for the crew. When you fly with other people, we have a standard, we know what we expect from each other, and that is the standard. But it's not always work. From my point of view, standard doesn't always mean from other crew members, also mean for let me try something else. And so for me, the standard is the idea to, I want to create a standard for takeoff, a standard for an approach, a standard for different kind of phase of this flight I will follow. And I was kind of guideline, and it helped me to actually do better approaches and more professional approaches, I would say. And here, kind of this flight is the idea of trying out some of the SOP I will today. So one of the procedure about today is the procedure term approach, and we're going to do an NDB approach. So capturing the altitude there, I'll just check everything goes well. I'm going to slow down, let them speed a little bit of this, and power back. So all the idea is to, through the SOP, is to like to get more standard and more, to get more, you see that? For the world. To get a better consistency on any flight I'm doing. So let's try it out. I'm going to fly to, for the name of this place, and it's a place I used to go. It's just stabilize, and I'm going to talk more about it. Speed increase, slow down, not much, just a tiny bit. I need 80 to talk about. leave it that way. Plane is flying and it's perfect. Closing ECAS checked. The ECAS, but it's not ECAS. The EAS, I guess it calls that EAS and CAS. ECAS. CAS is empty, EAS is good. And but we have cruise pressurization. Where is it already? Pressurization. I think I never looked at 5.9 is good. I think about 6.5 the max. The cabin altitude is 6,500 feet, looking good. What do we have? Cruise gas, pressurization of fuel gauge. Not having a link. Still plenty of fuel. Pulse van checked is 28. And top of descent computed. Well, let's compute the top of descent. So we are going to do the NDB at, oh yes, right, they changed the name. So all this name used to have like a white name, like white people name on the cities, and the First Nations tried to say, actually not tried, they're reclaiming a little bit the land and everything, and good for them. And now the name changed, so they are back to the original name. So King Gate, I'm not really sure how to properly pronounce this name. But anyways, we're going to do, so we're going to go there. This approach, so we should have 100 nautical surf, 3,600 feet. So that is going to be our next descent, and we are going to arrive from pretty much fully west, eastern. So we're going to arrive like that. So our altitude is going, we're going to use the top one, 2,600 feet. 26, let's see, 3,000, 2100 feet, so we do 63 nautical miles. So the top of descent is going to be at 63 nautical miles, so about 100 nautical miles from now. Plenty of time. Let's make sure I write that down here. That I don't forget. So, top of descent, 63 nautical miles. That is what we are planning to do. Now we're going to do NDB runway 31 approach. We have AWAS over there, but we don't have any cabins. No sense at all. So 20, I checked the weather is supposed to be for runway 31. But we can check that one, get a little bit closer. Let's do the quick NDB as a 332. So let's set that out. 332. So come, I'm going to go down. ADF to transfer. There you go. Well, out of range for now. ADF, MDB, DME. Okay, that one is the right one. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to switch with 26.7 now. So transfer. The 26.7 is the it's like a 22.8 in US, but 22.8 is technically designed for an airport, like any uncontrolled airport. 26.7 in Canada is just a general MF radio. You listen for on road, so you broadcast and you say, hey, I'm off, be carried, I'm going to one of those place named in like flight level 240 westbound. And if there's any other traffic around the area, then we know you're flying. And it can be a conflict and solve yourself. 240, actually, I'm supposed to be in a Class A airspace, I believe here. It's been a long time. In the Arctic, it doesn't really work the same way down south. I think everything below 240 is uncontrolled if you're in a northern domestic area. If I'm not wrong with the name. I believe it's 24 or yeah, I think I have to check it again. Anyway, it's not the objective of this flight right now. So 26.7, my next frequency, I'm going to contact them, Quebec Radio, along with that. I'm going to contact 22.1. There's going to be 122.1. That's going to be my next radio. Now I'll come 2. Come 2, I can set the 128.7. So here we have this frequency, Quebec Radio. You wonder what's Quebec Radio? Why we have so many frequencies here? So this one is the AWARS, is technically the 80s. It's not an 80s, but it does provide weather information at the airport. It's automatic weather. I don't know what was that mean. Automatic weather or something. That means it's just a computers. Than the 80s, you have actually a human behind who make the 80s and translate the information. Quebec Radio is everywhere in Canada. You have access to radio, so there's antennas everywhere, and you can contact them and say, hey, I need to file a flight plan, or I need to close a flight plan, or I need the weather information for this place, or can you give me the latest score on the soccer game or something. So these people are here to help you. For the score things, for soccer games, they will give it to you if they have it, but it's not the main purpose of the job. And they're also here to start the if you have any emergencies and stuff like that. So of course you also can contact them. That is actually the MFS, the MF of the airport. So when you get close, it's like 22.8 in US. Here is 22.1, and so any traffic around the airport will talk on this frequency. So we won't have to talk on 26.7 like this one, because there will be too many people on this frequency. So that is between the airport, and that is at the airport. And so the radio, airport traffic, same frequencies. Because sometimes you have what we call a car guy, so the guy who is at the airport, and he's going to give you the latest information about runway condition, wind, altimeter, and stuff like that. So you can listen to that, but you're also going to have a guy who's going to be here to even help you if you want. Usually they are nice, and they will close your flight plan for you and stuff like that. So, but it's the same frequency. When they are not there, you still use the same frequency. So now the NDB 332, well, this set it up, I believe, is we should wait for the idents. And I have no idents. I should have actually PFD, GPS, EDF value. So I should see the idents somewhere over there. Let's put the GPS here. 132. There we go. Final approach course is 299 NOFAF. Minimum decision altitude is 1140. So the question is the temperature. Depending on the temperature we have over there, I might have to add 20 feet to that. Airport elevation is all at 39, so we can actually go back here. Utility, if I'm in the right place. I don't know if it's me, but I don't see it clear anymore. Or if it's, let's do that. I'm going to add 1160. 1160. Okay, enter. Now if I go back, utility across system, then we'll land in field, so FMS. and it's set to 158, so it's perfect. It's set up properly. Go back home. Now we have the MSA of 2600 feet. Did I already download? No. So MSA is, let me say, 2600. So MSA, for the one who doesn't know, is minimum surf altitude and is a radius of 25 nautical miles. Doesn't show it here, but it's 25 nautical miles around the NDB. Altitude setting and transition to standard region, so the 18,000. Oh, sorry, is 18? I think in Arctic is no, must be 18. 700 class 3,600, so that will be on road safe. That will be the first altitude we're going to go down to. 3,600, all bearing are true. Oh yeah, that is what NDB. Oh, see, I'm on true, good. I guess I was supposed to take off on magnetic and soon I leave the Class B airspace. I was supposed to switch on true. So that is why I had the difference in takeoff. I didn't have the proper bearing. I didn't realize that. Final approach, course offset, so it's offset approach right from runway center line. Pilot control light is 22.1. So control light is when you press the button, the push to talk. It's create a psh, 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 and there's a captor over there. It's going to hear that, and when you hear 7 of them, it's going to turn on the light. It's simple as that. And after you can increase or decrease the luminosity depending on how many you do. And a long time since I don't remember the details, but yeah, so it's offset approach. You can see we're going to arrive, or now it's going to be slightly to our right on the approach. And continue here, so we're going to be an NDB. We're going to do a procedure turn, so we're going to arrive. And I'm going to do a right turn 299, and I'm going to try to test the 299. When I'm far enough, I'm going to come back, and the idea is try to stabilize on this approach. NDB, we're going to go down 2000. We are limited 10 nautical miles, so that is the standard. You're protected 10 nautical miles on this side of the approach. You cannot go 10 nautical miles over there, but you can go technically somewhere over there, but you cannot go more than 10 nautical miles there. And I'm going down to minimum. We set up at 1160 with a time correction because it's cold over there. And a missed approach. I like the way it's doing on this plate, so it's just so much easier. We're going to fly straight ahead to 2,600 feet. 2,600 feet, 299 is the same heading, so we're going 2,600, and then when we reach 2,600, we're going to do a right turn direct to the NDB. So it's actually this thing, you see. So we're going to climb 2,600, we'll do a right turn, and we'll head back over there. Because 2,600 is a safe, yeah, actually it's the minimum safe altitude, so that is perfect. We are a Class C in this aircraft, and we need 3 nautical miles. For all classes, we need 1140, even for circling 1140. No circling on the left-hand side. We're planning to do a straight-in approach anyway, so we should be good with that. Where are we? On the way. Man, I used to be able to see it properly. I don't see it properly. Let's see how it looks like outside. You see the plane moving a bit like that. That is a train. It's not a train properly. 61. I'm going to start the descent. So I'm going to, for some reason, I have to fix some stuff. There you go. I'm going to put 1600 feet for descent. And it's roughly what we have. And I'm going to descend that at, forgot what was the ceiling. 81. Oh, maybe it was 78, I think it was. 78 or 79. Should give us a good rate of descent. So now we have to maintain about 78 for rate of descent, 1600 feet. And now we're getting close as well. So soon we have 25 nautical miles. We'll be able to go down to the next lowest altitude is 2600 feet, technically 1,000 feet lower. So right now, kind of walk a little bit the way I planned, so it's good. 79 torque, 208, that is the speed I was expecting. Technically, if I match this 208, it was going to give me a ground speed 300 is a little bit lower. So I guess I can increase my rate of descent. Decrease, my rate of descent, 14. Because it's supposed to be, I think, based on the 360 knots. So if I slow down, so that means I would be descending too fast. So the rate of descent, another way to do that is you take, like I have 284. If I divide that by 2, it will be 140. 142. You add a 0, it will be like 1400 feet. So I see 1400 feet. It's almost perfect. So now I'm descending 1400 feet and see, so we need to be at 2600 and we are at 2000, so that means 3000, 17,000 feet to go. 17, 30, 40. Technically you multiply by 3 the amount of altitude you need to lose and will give you how many miles out you need to be. So through your descent you can check your rate of descent, because we don't have VNAV. Maybe we have VNAV, I just don't know how to use it. Maybe if I put that at 26 here. VNAV, TT. Let's see, oh yeah, I have VNAV. Let's try that. It's going to be okay, 18,000 feet. And I still have the AWAS, huh? AWAS, it's 28.7. 28.7. Floating button.
Charlie Yankee Tango Echo Automated Weather Observation 0100 Zulu. Wind 342 at 8. Visibility 9er. Sky condition few clouds at 4,700. Temperature 14C. Dew point 2C. Altimeter tree 00 tree. Charlie Yankee Tango Echo Automated Weather Observation 0100 Zulu. Wind 342 at 8. Visibility 9er. Sky condition few clouds at 4,700. Temperature 14C. Dew point 2C. Altimeter tree 00 tree. Charlie Yankee Tango
perfect.
Echo Automated Weather Observation 0100 Zulu. Wind Tree 42 at 8. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, few clouds at 4,700. Temperature, 14C, dew point, 2C. Altimeter tree, 00 tree.
Okay. Altimeter 3. So it does that, I don't know why. Okay, to 12, I forgot to slow down here, I should be 79. Yeah, it's now there. So, what's the back distance? 32, so I have time. So, my next heading, I'm going to turn right to 299. So, it's not, so 299 is not that far off. Does that mean I must come back on an angle like that? Before the sound fuel gauge is lowered, approach loaded and brief completed 80 setting check, pressurization is checked. Fuel gauge has been checked. Salt is looking good. Landing light is still on. Transition ahead has been identified. Pressurization has been checked. Altimeter setting is set. Final approach course. GS downwind BMC, heading gear down freeway and -1. And here we go. Okay, 36 for 26,000 feet to go. I'm going to switch to heading one now. Get ready for the turn. It's 1.5 miles, it's going to come quick. And the wind is it's pretty light from the right. So I have too much correction here. Okay, passing over 299. Wind a bit from the right, I'm going to add 2 degrees here. Okay, so level of 2600, it's slowing down. I need, I think, 71 NG. We'll leave it some speed. There so utilities, timer, pause. So we're not looking at the GPS needle. We are not flying the GPS now, we are flying with the NDB. What is the blue needle? So let's speed stabilize a little bit, should keep decreasing. No? That's weird. Oh, it's still 74. So I should say 71 something. It should give me. I'm going to fly a little bit outbound and we're going to do a right turn to re-intercept the 11902. So the idea of this extra turn I'm doing is because the angle is just too pronounced, and I need to be able to start properly my timer to be able to go down over there. And if I will turn before, I will overshoot on this side, and I will not be able to start descending before I'm over the outbound course. So by doing that, allow me to actually get a little bit more lineup, set up my so now I have this 119. That's 119. Oh, 119 is that way. Let me see now. So we come from the right. So I should go right one, two. The range is supposed to push me, but it's fine now. It's not going to push me much. I have to go the other way, I think. I feel like I have two needles there. Oh, I see one GPS. That's a big thing about ADF is you have to correct the right way, otherwise you make the thing worse. Okay, I'm passing over the 119. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so start timer. The Fletch 35. Start slow down. 71. We should start going down here. There you go. So let's see. Supposed to be 299. Not bad, not bad. Maybe a little bit that way. So when I arrive to the bottom, so I have 3 minutes. I'm going to fly for 3 minutes that way. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that way just to see if my timing goes right. It's looking good. Soon captured.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Yeah, it's open power lever, just don't tell me. There you go. The alt is captured. I'm at 1 minute still. I'm trying to get back to 135 knots. That is my target speed. Yeah, close enough. I'm flying too fast here. Let's try that. My speed dropped pretty good. How I'm doing here? I'm still on target. 2 minutes. Feels like it's not going to work. might have to change my time from 3 minutes to 2 minutes and a half. Oh, I have tailwind as well. So yeah, let's do that. So 074. Yeah, I forgot to include the wind. I have a tailwind, and I should, because it's pushing, I should reduce the time. So now I'm flying for 40 seconds. I was at 230 about. So it would be 15 after. 7.2 nautical miles. So here I'm not supposed to be over 10 nautical miles. There was technically a fail. I'm over the ocean, so I'm not too worried. But for aviation standard point of view, it's a fail, and I failed to turn it to 54. Just this little delay might take me out to 54. It's nothing. Now the impulse course should be at 299. So I'm almost there already. Continue turning. And I'm going to get the gear down. Oh, the wind picked up here. Runway transition, fin approche pour la million, initial separator, yeah, initial separator. I need that for this flight. What am I doing here? Okay, 2000. I should be able to flagship to 11. There you go. Fletch 220. Now I just power a little bit. Should start my descent. Okay, flaps. Forgot my flaps. There you go. And my flaps is going to help me as well. Final approach, ground gear flaps. Don't free in. Yes, flaps take off. Initial separators require stabilize, landing gear, and flaps down. Okay. So it's quite slow here. Okay, I'm capturing the minimum descent approach speed. Oh, I'm far away. Descent way too fast here. Oh, I was supposed to descend at 6.0, so it's pretty much it. So now I'm going to add
minimums.
There you go. Come back here slowly. Okay, there's some problems here. So me, I'm on true, and I'm supposed to be on true here, like true 31 true. The runway is not. Oh no, see the runway is supposed to be offset. Yeah, okay, that's right. So that is where we have a runway in sight. I'm going to disconnect the autopilot, get full flaps, and start my descent. It's 26 least approach. It does look a little bit like a place, huh? It does trigger some memory, huh? And the town is right behind the hill, hiding. The airport's supposed to be somewhere on the left here. There's no building or nothing. That is not really realistic. I believe the hell right beside here on the left, and I don't see it on this one. I'm supposed to have a building right there. That was a good flight. Stabilize, governor, taxi light, camera off, lights off. Parking brakes set, like oxygen's off. Fuel cell, main. Oh yeah, main, okay. Fuel cell, main, autopilot trims off. Off. AC's off. Bleeder's off. Bleeder is bleeder throttle for 2 minutes, flight idle. Throttle for 15 seconds, low idle. Did we kill it off? Or just feather it? Further out, I guess it's good. Throttle cut off. Initial separators off. Aux boost pump off. Off. Ignition is off. That's off. That is off. Schneider's off. Initial separator or retractor for 30 seconds, source off. What? Source off, crash lever. pull down. And standby instruments off. Okay, that's it.